Hi guys, it's Carlos here at Ultimate Fitness Training once again, and today we are talking about why we snack on wrong things. Okay, now let me just explain to you, this is more than what people think. A lot of people think that oh, stop snacking, it's too easy. Now why can't I stop snacking? Now too many trainers out there and fitness professionals think that people tend to be just lazy and they can't give up on their foods, and why don't you just stop eating? Now let me explain to you guys. I'm passionate about neuroscience and also psychology, so I do read a lot. I have read over 500 books in the area of personal development, psychological development, as well as physical development, and I can tell you that I don't want to come across like any sort of guru or expert or anything like that, but I know one thing or two about neuroscience. Now, I don't know if you guys know, we human beings are habitual habits humans, so we basically tend to find that we react through habits, behaviors. Okay, now that actually doing that causes you to create neuroplasticity. Now, neuroplasticity is basically your brain's ability to mold to one behavior. Now, when you actually get all those cravings, and yes, it's a lot to do with hormones, and yes, it's a lot to do with cravings, but those cravings get stored into habitual habits. So what happens is you get used to this sort of, if you like, a wrong habit, and you begin to just get hooked on that particular food. Hence the reason why there's so many of us that are hooked on I don't know, you name it, sugar foods, chocolate, sweets, coffee, whatever it is, and you can't stop it. It becomes like a drug. Now, although you might say, okay, let's stop it, and you'll stop it for one day or two, next day you're back in, your brain guides you there, and it's very hard to actually come out of that. Now, I know a lot of people out there think that, oh well, it's just a willpower. No, not just willpower, it's quite a tough thing, and you need to be very structured in order to come out of that sort of sequence. Now, I'm just going to give you some tips for this, okay? Now, number one, make sure you guys are planning your meals correctly. Now, if you plan your meals correctly on a night before, don't do it on a day, because I have already posted a video similar to this sort of structural meal planning. And I explained very well in that video, as well as today. I will tell you that it's not about planning 3 days ahead. It's about just planning the night before. Now, sometimes people planning in a day, it's fine, you get up in the morning, you can do it. But sometimes it takes too long to do it, and you'll stop doing it. So I'll definitely advise you to plan in the night before, which will then give you a resting bite, really, to basically just get yourself sorted in a day, so you know you're going to have your meals there, and it's not a problem whatsoever to just kind of sequentially have your foods throughout the day without having to drop your blood sugars and then start snacking on things that your body just gets hooked on, which is all these sugary, salty, high content caloric foods. I'll definitely advise you on structure. Now, number two is about on how determined you are then to stick to that structure. And it's so important for you to stay very, very structured with that discipline on the structure. So make sure you plan your meals and make sure you follow through every single day, and you eventually will see that obviously you'll get results with it, and you'll get you'll look better, and you feel better, and you get results. Simple as that. Now, number three is the desire, how much you want it. How much you want it. It's all about how much you want to actually get to that sort of physique, get to that fitness level, get to that sort of body that you so aim for. It's all about that, and if you really want to get that, you put all these sort of things in place to get it. And number four, all I can say to you guys on this one is, once you go through that barrier and you experience results, you're never going to look back, because you know exactly on how to achieve it. And once you go past that barrier, you will know that you're never going to get hooked on another bad meal. you're never going to get hooked on another chocolate bar, you're never going to get hooked on this particular drink. You'll know that all it is a habitual habit, but it's more than what people think. So I definitely advise you guys to kind of like get some really good structure in your diet, get some good discipline, make sure you got the desire to do it, and make sure once you go past a good past of 21 to 30 days where you can break an habit, make sure you're onto it and go out there and make sure you stop snacking on silly foods, okay? So until next time guys, it's Carlos here, Ultimate Fitness Training. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's full of tips and great new innovative exercises out there. So make sure you guys subscribe to it and give me some feedback and make sure you like it. So until next time guys, it's Carlos here, Ultimate Fitness Training. Once again, take care of yourselves. Bye now.